Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the SeeTheEquity MicroCap Investor Conference, New York City, 2014. I have with me Ken DeCubellis of Blackridge Oil and Gas. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is ANFC. Ken, welcome to SNNLive.
Shelley, great being here. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you. Let's drill down.
Okay.
Let's get right into it. Tell us about Blackridge.
We're a very high growth, non-operating oil exploration and production company, primarily focused in the prolific oil play, the Bakken in North Dakota. We just announced our quarterly results for the third quarter this morning. We set another production record, and as exciting as that is, we gave guidance for the fourth quarter where we're going to come in at around 950 to 1,100 barrels a day of production on average for the quarter. So we're going to have another huge step up from a growth standpoint in the quarter. So the company is really executing on our growth plan. Really exciting time for the company.
Now, for many investors, you may not know or have heard of the Bakken. You want to talk about the Holy Grail for a minute?
Absolutely. So the Bakken really took a step forward here in about 2007 when the operators figured out how to hydraulically frack and combine horizontal drilling in the upstream process. And since then, production's been growing at an incredible clip. There's a lot of investment CapEx going into the play. Right now, the Bakken, from a production standpoint, is pretty close to some OPEC nations. We're producing over 1 million barrels a day out of the basin today. And there are parts of the basin that are still getting very nice returns today, even at today's low oil prices. So we don't envision a significant slowdown in drilling and capital expenditures where we're participating, which is right in the heart of the play. Those are still very nice return projects today for the company.
2014 is virtually over. We're in the fourth quarter. Your earnings will be reported come the first quarter. Talk to me about what you visually see. What's going on in 2015?
Well, 2015 is going to be driven by a very large project that we've just begun drilling. We're participating with Burlington. They're called the Tetons. We talk about those in our press release and in our PowerPoint presentation. Those are 22 gross wells. We own 6.25% working interest. Those will start up around the middle of 2015. When that occurs, our production is going to have another significant uptick, okay? We're not quoting volumes, but when you look back at how we've performed this year, we've doubled or more on a year-over-year basis, and we'd like to continue doing that through 2015, driven by these Teton projects.
What's your background?
I've been in energy and oil and gas basically my entire career. I spent a decade at ExxonMobil. I've been the CEO of Blackridge now for the past 3 years.
So when you put your group together, what did you significantly look for in your management team alongside of you?
Well, it's driven by myself, our CFO, Jim Moe, Kevin Patty, our controller, and our Chief Operating Officer, Michael Isley. I would break this down into two groups here. From an investment standpoint, Mike is responsible for bringing the deals into the company, and then we treat every dollar like an investment committee would at an investment bank. If we don't get a 30% return criteria, we will pass on that investment. And so sometimes it's tough for Mike to go through the rigor with the rest of the committee, but it's a great process for us. Now, on the accounting and reporting side, we have to be very accurate and timely as a public company. No restatement, no delayed in earnings. And Jim and Kevin and the rest of the accounting team have been excellent from an execution standpoint. So we want the attention to detail, the rigor, and we have to execute, which is what our team has done.
All right, let me get your website out for our investors.
It's www.blackridgeoil.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ken DeCubellis, Blackridge Oil and Gas is a publicly traded company. The symbol is ANFC. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the SeeTheEquity MicroCap Investor Conference, New York City, 2014. Ken, thanks for coming on to SNNLive.
Thanks, Shelley.
Good to have you.